Here's something people avoid admitting. Most wasted time isn't lost to laziness. It's lost to small decisions you didn't even notice you were making. Here's the truth. You don't need more hours in the day. You need to stop leaking the ones you already have. Think about a normal day. You didn't block off 2 hours to scroll your phone. Nobody schedules that. It happens in 5-minute pieces disguised as breaks that quietly stack into something much bigger by the end of the day. The damage isn't one big decision, it's dozens of small, unnoticed ones. So the first shift is simple. Stop treating wasted time like a character flaw and start treating it like a leak you can actually find and patch. You wouldn't ignore a dripping faucet just because the drip seems small. Same logic applies here. Here's how to find your leaks. For one day, every time you reach for your phone out of boredom rather than purpose, just notice it. Don't judge it, don't fix it yet, just notice. By the end of the day, you'll have a rough map of exactly where your time actually goes, which is usually very different from where you assumed it was going. Once you see the pattern, the fix gets a lot more specific. Most people don't need a complicated system, they need one blunt rule. Before you open anything out of boredom, ask yourself one question. Am I choosing this, or am I just avoiding something else? That single question interrupts the automatic reach before it happens. Here's the second shift, and it's the one most people skip. Protect your best hours for your most important task, not your easiest one. Most people do the opposite. They burn their sharpest mental hours on email and small busy work, then try to tackle the hard thing when they're already worn out. Flip that order. Do the one thing that actually matters while your brain is freshest, then let the easy stuff fill the leftover time. Here's the part that changes everything once it clicks. Time doesn't feel wasted because of how much you did. It feels wasted because of how little of it went towards something you actually chose on purpose. You can have a packed day and still feel like you wasted it if none of it was intentional. So starting today, don't overhaul your whole schedule. Just do one thing. Notice the automatic reach before it happens and ask the question, am I choosing this or avoiding something else? That's it. That one pause is where the leak actually gets patched. You didn't lose the time. You handed it away, one unnoticed moment at a time. Now that you can see it happening, you get to decide differently. You didn't lose the time. You handed it away. Take it back.